Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the third episode in this special week with our cute little prison. Here it is. This is all we have in our cute little piece of the jungle. Let's speed up because we were quite busy. We were making all these extra cells. Well, most of them are done, so we get another 12 minimum medium security prisoners in. So I think we should just go ahead and get to this part. The infirmary is up, visitation is up. We were busy with the psychologist, so let's get that guy. There he is, perfect. Our prisoners are feeling a bit bored. Well, maybe we should do something in the yard then for them. That might be something. Is this going to be the final place for the yard, though? I don't think so. Maybe we should build a yard here, because here we have these blocks. I think that's going to be it. Let's go to a yard. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just make a yard here. It doesn't have to be that big, actually. Maybe 23 by... I don't know exactly. How long was one of these? Maybe we could do it half this size. This is 44, so 22 would be half of it. Let's get rid of this, by the way. We don't need this. Yeah, let's make it 22 by 20 then, so that it is half of what we have there. Very nice. This is now the yard. Let's put some objects in there so that they have things to do. Common room and tire apparatus improves a yard grade. Now that's good. We want 1, 2. We want to have a nice yard where they can do things. 1. Let's get a few punch bags in here. And maybe a few of those weight benches. Guess they'll be fine. And fun. Let's do it like this. And maybe they can sit out here as well. Okay, well, this is it for now. Let's just get this in first, so at least we have a nice yard. This is a yard for these prisoners then. Guess we can get rid of this one then, otherwise they'll be still using this one too. Oops, destroyed the office here. That's better. Okay, this works. Then we could probably add some fencing here so that this area is closed off now. That would be good. All right, so at least that worked. They're busy now getting all the stuff to the yard, so that gives us time to start working on this piece. I think we also finished the grant, by the way. Yeah, we did. Let's get cell block B. We already got that one, so that was easy money. We should do this one. And soon we should get dogs, but we should also do the inmate nutrition research. We don't have that many prisoners yet, so that won't be that tough. So what we need to do is set this to low and only provide 1 meal a day in their schedule. And then later on we are going to switch that out for 3 meals a day. And that gives us research into their nutritional needs, and that will give us 15,000. So that's a nice bonus that we can use. All right, let's start setting this up. Time to get more cells. Well, we know what to do, so this can go rather fast. And then soon we'll have a whole bunch of extra cells. Luckily my mouse is working quite okay, otherwise this would have not gone so easy. Let's put in the lights already too. Now I slowed the game down a bit, of course. It's now speed 2, otherwise things might get out of hand and we're not finding it or seeing it. Alright, let's start with this. We should definitely do a tunnel search to make sure that we find all the tunnels out here. As these guys get busy, did we already put in the... Yes, we did put in the power. We did not put in the water yet, so let's make sure that they do that at the same time. So that won't be a question once we can continue. Alright, we found some stuff that's not supposed to be there. Let's speed up a bit, by the way. Alright, so that's good. We now have a nice place for the prisoners to have fun in. Let's go check their needs. They have a recreational need, but they should be able to get that now. And I think one of the next things should also be the common room that we might attach here, to see them have a nice room for themselves as well. But we are definitely on the right track, I think. They're putting in lights here. I guess we can start to put objects in there too now. We have a lot of money, so I would like to go for the comfy bed at this point. I do want prisoners to feel good in their prison cells. And I think with the comfy bed, we can achieve that quite easily. Because we get good cell ratings. And that will be very nice. Let's get some bookshelves there. We will later on also install things like a boxing ball or whatever it's called, a punch bag, I guess, into their cells so that they can have some exercise in there too. But that's just for a little bit later, not for right now. Right now we need to focus on getting more cells to get more money in. So let's keep things a little bit basic, just as the other cells are. Right, let's get a few drains. Oh, we should probably place some phones in this cell block too. That might keep prisoners more happy. Well, you can already see we had 90,000. We're now down to 65. So some of these things are very costly. And that's why it's very good that we actually made sure that we had the money for these good cells. And of course it will take time to earn that back. It might actually take quite a bit of time. Because we were... Whoa, where are we going? Subsidence of the land has destroyed a section of your wall. You should have repaired it immediately. Okay. It happened already before. Let's prioritize it and let's see what happens. I hope they do it straight away and we don't get a lot of runoffs, but we'll see. We were also busy here with phones installing. And that didn't go as planned, of course. Because we got drawn away, but this should be okay. Yeah, this is nice. Let's install a few lights here. Just like that. And all we need to put in then are cell doors. And then we can tell these places to be cells and we can have even more prisoners in already. I think we can start. In 4 hours the prisoners will come. And a few of these cells are already good enough to be counted as cells. So we can just make all of this cells. And then we should see the number of cells slowly starting to go up. They still need to be enclosed with the doors, but then we have good cells. That's nice. Is the fence repaired? Not yet. Luckily, prisoners should not be able to get here that easy. Plus, they're all asleep. which gives me time to fix it. I did prioritize this. Maybe we should close this off. Unsecure, yeah, I know. We should get a guy in there that can fix things. Apparently the whole prison is now insecure, and they're not going to fix it yet, apparently. They don't have to get the fences in, I believe. They're just there always. So they should just go here now and fix it. Come on. We need extra capacitors for all the new prison cells to make sure that we really have enough power. And yeah, we have more space for prisoners. I guess the first batch is just the 12 that we can have, so that's why we're not getting any more. There's just 12 available, but that'll be fine. Come on, fix this now. I don't like this. They should have already fixed it. And now we get prisoners in here soon. And we'll have a problem. Because they'll just run out, of course. Let's not lock this open anymore. We need extra guards, by the way. And we need to deploy them at the right places. Maybe do 3 in there. We need 1. No, we don't need to place 1 in reception all the time. That's not going to be helpful. I think we should put 1 in the yard, but we can't yet. Okay, well, let's keep going. Yeah, prisoners are trying to go away. So what we need to do is get a guard response out here, so that they can stop those prisoners. Oh, there's another big break here. They didn't tell me that. Alright, let's put the place up in lockdown. Alright, so we have to check the whole fence, because this is not good, obviously. Let's hurry those. Are there more breaks? And let's get a guard response right here. We're gonna get a lot of escapes today. Oh boy, half the prison is getting emptied. I'm not sure if I like these little breakdowns of stuff. Quite tough. And it's still not fixed, so that's a problem. We did get new prisoners in though, so we should probably put medium on lockdown too. Oh, but then they can't get in anymore. That's not worth it. Alright, we can end the lockdown now. Let's get a few guards here. Can they intercept? No, too late. Okay. Well, I guess we should do the same in medium security. Get all the prisoners in their cells. And now they should not be able to get out. We still make money. I don't know how, because most of the prisoners got away. This is definitely not good. Well, it could be fun though. And kind of hoping that they will now start fixing the places. But apparently, oh, they're fixing this part now. Very good. Let's hope they now continue towards this one. Then we can let our prisoners free again. And I guess we should replace some of this with walls. I don't think the walls will come down that quickly. So let's start with this section. Actually, like that. Let's just turn it into walls. So that we no longer have issues there. Now, I think everything is closed up, so let's stop and all. They can all go about their business now. Let's make sure that we have more cooks. 2 should be good for now. We need 2 extra janitors, maybe 1 extra gardener. We have the money for it now anyway. Alright, well, that was something interesting. At least we're halfway done with the research now for the low variety stuff. We need a common room. Okay, let's get working on a common room then. I want it in this area for these prisoners to start with, and then we'll do the others. So this should be the space. Let's go, and we should change this piece also into walls. It requires an entrance, of course, so they need a door in here to enter the common room. They should probably be able to enter on both sides. Yeah, we have the yard here. That's a bit of an issue. I think we should tell them to dismantle some objects, basically trees, and make some space so that we can take some of these areas off. Walls, so at least they won't escape or something like that. That would be a very good thing. And we also need to start thinking about what we do with the medium security prisoners, because these have the infirmary, which should be for both actually. So maybe at a certain point we should make some sort of a joint area. Well, quite interesting what we can do. These guys also need visitation, of course. So that's one thing that we need to build. And that's something I'm going to rush a bit with. 1, 2, 3. Or is it 4? It's 4. Okay. Because I don't want to have prisoners unhappy because they can't have visitors. And I know prisoners are bound to get quite unhappy once they can't have visitors. So let's do it like this. It requires an entrance, of course. That's true. We'll put in a door here. So now these can also have visitors. That will be nice. I think we should lock these not open anymore. There's a guard there now anyway, so he can open doors for them. Ah, he's going to the yard as well. So now they're still mingling. Should change that up later. Give these guys their own yard. Get things separated. Alright, we have the space here for the common room, so let's get working with that. That should make them more happy. Let's put in some lights. And then all the stuff that they need for a successful common room. Rooms, common room. Okay. Then let's put in things like sofas first, so that they can actually sit. Let's get some chess tables in. A pool table. Well, that was not the pool table, of course. That was the other one. Here's the pool table. Let's put in a few phones. Let's give them a television or two. A large TV. Maybe not. Maybe we can add a radio. Yep, and I think a water machine so that they can have a drink. Well, this should be a nice common room for them. That should keep them happy. And we got the grant in for that. That's nice. Reform through education. Disarming certification. That's nice. Gang welfare. Build 10 cells in a protected only sector. Build a shower room, a canteen, a kitchen, a yard. Interesting, but that's a bit too much, so we're not going to do that. Positive energy. Build a yard, add a weight bench. Oh, we already have that. That was an easy one. And I guess a new mission, because I have not seen that one before. I think we should go with the governmental security ratings first, because that's one that we can achieve. And guard dogs will be a nice addition to the prison. Let's continue this so that we have lighting there soon. Alright, well, we'll have a lot of prisoners incoming in 8 hours, 7.5. And that will turn us into the green numbers again, or at least it should. I'm really hoping for it, because we definitely need those green numbers now. They are really taking care of this. They've built walls here. which is good. So more and more pieces of the prison get better defended, to say, in a way. Let's do the same here for now. It's nice to get areas cleared off and make sure the prisoners can only go where I want them to go. Alright, let's put this in here. Get a metal detector, of course. Definitely going to need that. Let's get lighting in here. Oh no, we first need to get the visitor benches in. Well, can house plenty of visitors here. So that's good. Let's get a bit of power. Do we still have enough power? I think so. Oh yeah, we have enough. And then we can designate this to be a visitor room. I have to tell them that this is for the medium security, however. That works. And let's get a guard in there to make sure that prisoners are checked. Well, I guess this looks good. At least they now have a visitation room too, so that should keep them happy. And maybe we should invest a bit now in stuff like a chapel and so on. Like this, and then we'll put in a door, and then we can build a chapel so that they can get things like their religious needs and stuff. I think that will be to our benefit. A lot of guards in the yard. Well, at least they're defending the area, so that's good. We should be building walls here, by the way, but that's all going to take some time, I think. And we don't have that many builders, of course, which are all still quite busy. Glad to see this section is now done, so hopefully no more wall collapses there, because that was quite the challenge. And the extra prisoners are incoming. This should probably get us up close to the 72 number, so maybe we need a few extra guards then. I'm not sure, we'll find out soon. Here come the extra prisoners. Gives me time to put some lighting in here. I am willing to start using corridors soon. But that's going to take time and money to actually lay foundations here so that they can. Alright, these are emptied out, so let's go with them. And here come the prisoners. Ah, green numbers again, very good. All the guards are busy now though, but that's okay. 66 prisoners. Yeah, we have room for 6 more and we're going to get those. Almost there with the low variety meals. Do we have any interesting stuff that we should get? Dogs. We should get dogs. We should get the armory because that's one of the things. And we should get prison labor. Maybe even education. Alright. Now, what we also need is things like a cleaning cupboard and stuff like that. That should be accessible for everybody. I have an idea about that. Because we can make that right here, 12 by 12, like this. Let's lay the foundations here too. Put in a door. On this side, so they can enter from this side. That would be good, I think. Then we'll build a wall here. We can do a cleaning cupboard and a laundry room or something like that. And that would make them use it all. Now, there's also a chance that we can do programs, of course. Drug treatment. 200 per session, 10 places, 3 sessions. Doctor, we can already start this one. That's good. Alcoholics group therapy, led by a psychologist in a common room. We have a common room, so that should be able to do. We should start doing parole hearings soon. how much does a parole room need to be? 5 by 5. Can we fit that in here? Or is that too... Ooh. I think that's a bit too much. That takes slightly too much space that I don't want to use for it. So I guess we'll have to find another space for a parole hearing office. Oh, we can do that right here. Can even make 2 then. All right, very good. Let's lay foundations. Put in a door. Now we are going to need guards in there to keep the parole lawyers and stuff safe, but that's for later business. I think we should still set this to minimum security. They can use the common room. This one will get a common room there once we get more money. Once we finish a few of the projects that we're doing right now. Obviously we have no power in here. I think this is the easiest way to fix that. Okay, this looks good. We just need to do a lot of building. Alright, this one is good and finished. Let's build the wall in here. And let's tell this to be the cleaning cupboard. Then we can put people to work in there. And then this should be... Where is it? Laundry. There we are. Now we still have to set everything up in the laundry room. But we could get prisoners already. 10 prisoners to work there. We can also have prisoners working in the kitchens. We'll have 4 in each kitchen, I guess. So then prisoners can finally start doing a job and help clean the prison and things like that. Alright, let's get objects for the laundry room. How big is this? Alright, that's okay. We'll do 4 of these. 6 of those. 8 of those. Now we need to attach the this to some water, which we can easily do. We also need to attach it to some electricity, which we can easily do. That will also help with the lighting in the room. No, right here. And then the same here. Very good. Need to get guards in there to make sure that they don't steal all the stuff. Because there was going to be some nice goodies in there. You can see them right here, the bleach, and they do not need to steal that. It's also time for a little tunnel search. We haven't done that for a while. Otherwise, obviously, all the prisoners run off into tunnels and we'll be not so happy, I guess. Alright, well, things are queued already, so that's the right direction. This should be the chapel. I think we're making quite the advancements right now. That people in our prison will really benefit from. Alright, where's all the chapel stuff? Come on. There it is, the altar. Then we'll need a few poos where they can sit. And of course we need to start a program then so that they can actually do something useful in here. Get a little bit of power in here. Very nice. Making nice additions to the prison. Well, we actually make good money, it seems. The food variety stuff is done, so now we need to change it up to high, and then put 3 meals into the day. So let's get to the regime. We'll make this eating again, but we also turn this one into eating. Now they get 3 meals a day, very high quality, will cost us quite a bit of money, but After that, we can switch it back to only 2 moments of eating. That would fix the problem mostly for the money. But that will be very interesting. And then we get 15 grand for free. That'll be nice. Laundry room slowly taking shape, although they're not building the wall there yet. Ah, there they're going to start with the wall. Very good. What I also would like to do soon is build the common room here for these prisoners as well. And I think we should not expand this batch of cells, but we should soon expand this batch of cells right here, because these prisoners give us more money. But so far, we have a functioning prison. It works. It does what it has to do. Things are pretty separated, which is nice. So it actually appears to work quite well. And the laundry room is up. Ooh, our prisoners are filthy. Well, then they should just take a shower. They can all take a shower, so there's no excuse there. And they should be getting clean uniforms soon, once this is done. So that's also not a thing. Well, just a few more pieces. And that's done too. Ah, they're building the wall here now, so hopefully no more wall issues there. We have visitation. We need the parole officers here. That's good. So some things will still be used by all prisoners, things like the chapel and stuff, but at least most things are separate, and most of the time they will be separate, and that's a good thing. All right, let's turn this into a parole office like this. Let's put in a light. And let's turn this into a parole office. As soon as everything is in, we can start to do parole hearings. We have 6 prisoners up for parole. We can do 4 hearings a day. So that should go rather quickly. Should probably invest a little bit in some more power. Prisoners are up here eating. Maybe we should expand the sitting places soon. We have enough now, but could be a bit more. And of course, there's still a few places not done yet. They still take their time doing it. What I would like to do now is get rid of this tree, of course. Let's dismantle it. Oh, the chapel. Oh, we have 2 reoffenders. We'll get a fine for that. That's not good. Alright, all it needs is a bit of power in here. But then we can start the parole hearings now. Let's go to programs. Let's go to parole hearing. You can see we can do 4 at a day. Need to put an officer in there to keep them safe, but this is nice. There we go. Prisoner there, officer there. We now need a lawyer and stuff. There he comes, the parole officer. Hope the guard can take them, keep them safe. Parole lawyer, parole officer, very good. Whoa, something happened. Polaroid, we got a picture. Very nice. Big fight. Yeah, this was a pretty big fight. We can see the blood still spreading out, although I think there should not be more blood and it should not be moving all the time anymore, but we'll see. Woo! The infirmary is getting quite filthy too. Well, the chapel is working. Let's get to programs. We should do the kitchen safety one. That's a good one. And we should do the spiritual guidance one. Now, all these programs cost you money, so don't overdo it. We can start 2 actually, because there's quite a few interested. Can we do more at the same time if we add more prisoners to it? No, we can do 5 at a time. Okay. We'll add 6 prisoners to laundry duty. We got the grant for the laundry duty. That's nice. Now let's do the tool cleanup soon. The more prisoners we have, the harder it gets, but we can do it. But for now, I think we did quite well. We expanded the prison in a way that we have now got a lot more prisoners in. Our prison is clean. Things are looking nice and tidy. And everybody appears to be happy, so that's good. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you again tomorrow for the next episode of Prison Architect. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.